ChatGPT. Relate ACM to the movie Identity. Identity through the lens of A Course in Miracles. Identity is a fascinating exploration of perception, fragmentation, guilt, self-concept, projection, and the nature of identity itself. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACM, it becomes a powerful metaphor for the split mind and the ego's attempt to maintain its existence through countless separate identities. At its heart, the movie asks, "Who am I really?" ACM answers, "You are not the identities you made. You are as God created you." The fragmented mind. The film presents multiple, seemingly separate characters interacting within a mysterious situation. As the story unfolds, we discover that what appears to be many may actually be aspects of a single mind. ACIM teaches that the mind appears fragmented because of the belief in separation. The movie beautifully symbolizes this split condition. The many masks of the ego. Each character can be viewed as a different mask. Different fears, different defenses, different desires, different personalities. ACM teaches that the ego creates countless self-concepts to hide the simple truth of our identity. The movie brilliantly reflects this process. Projection makes perception. Throughout the story, what appears to be happening externally is actually rooted in an internal condition. ACIM teaches, projection makes perception. The world we see reflects the contents of the mind. The movie powerfully illustrates this principle. The search for the guilty one. The characters are constantly searching for someone responsible, someone guilty, someone to blame. The ego thrives on guilt. ACM teaches that guilt is the foundation of the ego's thought system. The movie beautifully exposes this dynamic, had the illusion of separate selves. The film repeatedly invites viewers to question whether the separate characters are truly separate at all. ACIM teaches that the belief in separate selves is the central error. The movie becomes a striking metaphor for this teaching. The fear beneath the story. Each character expresses fear in a different form. Anger, control, avoidance, violence. ACIM teaches that every ego expression is a variation of fear. The movie beautifully reveals the many disguises fear can wear. The attempt to eliminate darkness. The story revolves around identifying and eliminating what appears wrong. ACM teaches that healing does not come through attacking darkness, but through bringing it to light. The movie powerfully explores the limitations of solving problems at the level where they were made. The question of identity. The title itself points directly to one of ACIM's central themes, identity. The ego asks, which identity is the real one? ACIM asks, what if none of the identities are real? The movie beautifully reflects this deeper inquiry, awakening from the dream. As the layers of the story unfold, reality becomes increasingly uncertain. Assumptions collapse, appearances shift, certainties disappear. ACIM teaches that awakening begins when we become willing to question what we previously accepted as reality. The movie beautifully mirrors this process. The central reflection. The ego watches identity and asks, which personality is real? Who is guilty? Who survives? The Holy Spirit watches identity and asks, what if the entire drama is occurring within a single mind? Viewed through ACIM, the movie becomes a profound exploration of the split mind and the illusion of separate identities. The various characters symbolize the many fragments of the ego's thought system. The deepest message may be, the ego creates countless identities and then asks us to choose among them. The Holy Spirit gently teaches that none of these masks define what we are. Beneath every personality, every story, and every self-concept remains the one self that God created. Awakening begins when we stop asking which identity is real and start remembering the identity that never changed. Go to mwge.org to find a write-up by David Hoffmeister.